The Mind is Not a Muscle by John Holt in Growing Without Schooling 35. The September 6th issue of the Christian Science Monitor printed an article, Helping Your Child in Math, the kind of article you often see in newspapers. Like almost all such articles I have seen, it was full of misinformation, bad suggestions, and wrong ideas. Of all these, the worst was perhaps this. Does your child understand that mathematics is a skill like playing the piano or shooting free throws and must be practiced regularly? Wrong. 100% wrong. To think that after all these years, all these learned studies in the psychology of learning, and particularly of the mathematical learning of children, a major newspaper should print this nonsense. This false and outmoded idea is the root cause of the boring, useless, repetitive drudgery which makes up 95% of almost all school mathematics, and which teaches almost all children to hate and fear math for all of their lives. The mind is not a muscle. It does not have to be retaught every day what it knows and understands. I know how to do multi-place multiplication, have known how for 50 plus years. I do not need to do multiplication problems every day to be sure I don't forget it. Muscles do indeed have to be trained and retrained. Even Heifetz did scales and exercises every day so that his fingers would hit the right notes. There is a famous old story of the musician, it has been attributed to many, who said, "If I miss a day's practice, I know the difference. If I miss 2 days' practice, the conductor knows the difference. If I miss 3 days' practice, the audience knows the difference." All true enough. But we do not have to do scales every day to remind ourselves what a scale is. Once we know that, we know it virtually forever. If most people forget, as they do, most of what they are told and taught in school math classes, it is because they didn't want to learn this stuff in the first place, saw no need for it, no possible use for it, no connections between it and anything else. But more drill and drudgery will only make that situation worse, not better. If the schools insist on repeating this stupid mistake, as I guess they will, there's not much we can do about that. But we don't have to make that same mistake in our own homes.